I'm Tyson Brown. I'm the Director of Football Strength and Conditioning here at the University of Connecticut. Grew up obsessed with the game. I was really blessed to be a part of a really successful program at the University of Sioux Falls. Played for a really good head football coach named Kalen DeBoer, who's actually the head football coach at University of Alabama now. Really just learned a lot about culture, consistency, gaining athlete buy-in, and that really just kind of lit my fire to really pursue this as a profession. And I think it really set me on the path that ultimately kind of led me here. You know, when this opportunity kind of came about, when I kind of got the overview of this place and how it operates and the level it operates at and the investment these guys have in this program as student athletes, it was kind of a no-brainer for me. We're going to be brilliant at the basics. You know, we're going to be technicians at what we do. We're going to train with our feet on the ground because I feel like if you train violently, you're going to play violently, and we want what we do in the weight room to transfer to the field. We talk a lot about intent. If you pay attention to technique, coaching cues, all that kind of stuff in the weight room, you're apt to do the same thing out on the field. So we want any and everything we do in the weight room to show up out there, you know, whether it's mindset, mentality, technical proficiency, speed, power, all that kind of stuff. We want to help these guys be in a position to be better football players. The culture we're trying to create in the weight room, we want to give it everything we have, no matter what the situation or circumstance, really until, you know, we tell the guys all the time, until the clock says 0, 0, 0. So regardless of score, regardless of opponent, you know, we're gonna operate a certain way. They're eager and they really wanna be pushed. And that really is all somebody in my position can ask for. We can put the plan in front of them, hold them accountable, like I said, to the standard, and then they just attack it. We've pushed guys' thresholds, we've put them in uncomfortable situations to see how they react, and we couldn't be happier with the progress we're making. We're not where we need to be yet, but we're definitely making progress.
Every step.
Our goal for each one of these guys is to leave this program as a better man. At some point, football is going to end for them, but a lot of what we're working on and a lot of what we're teaching them is going to help them be successful in really any avenue of life. You know, being a businessman or a father or a husband. A lot of what we hold them accountable to and a lot of what we preach to them on a daily basis is really going to help them be successful when they leave this building and when they leave this program. And that's kind of the thing that's going to leave an everlasting impression on them, you know, and the wins and all that kind of stuff is fun, and the personal best in the weight room and all that kind of stuff is great, but you know, what kind of lasting impression can we leave on them, and can we help them, you know, go into the real world and live a successful life and be a good person and, you know, be part of a positive change out in the real world. You know, in today's society, everybody wants to talk about it, everybody wants to tweet about it, you know, we're going to live it.